It's one of those times. We're talking about MTG Finance, the evil, dark, seedy community of people who want to keep up with the price of their collections. Oh, how awful they are. We're going to talk about some cards and some products. This may be stuff that's on your radar. It may not be on your radar. That's the point. The video starts right now.
Special thanks to our Patreon supporters who power our channel. Check out our Patreon for monthly giveaways, exclusive content, and even a starring role in our fan fight series. Link in the description below.
Hello and welcome to the day. Thank you for spending your time with us. I'm Jake. Welcome back to another episode of Jake and Joel Are Magic. So the video we have planned today, we're going to talk about some new products that are coming out. I'm going to talk about a couple individual cards. We're going to be over on the subreddit MTG Finance again, like we normally are. There's a lot to sort out over there. There's a lot of low effort posts, and I think it's a community where if you do want to be a part of it, you need to have a really good idea of what these people are talking about, and you need to be well versed in the collector side of Magic the Gathering. If you are into the finance side of Magic, if this is why you're here, click like, click subscribe. It lets us know that you're interested in these videos and that you want us to continue making them. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is Timeless Wisdom. This is the Commander 20 deck that is the home of Fierce Guardianship. This is a reminder that it was back in stock at Target. I have checked and it has since sold out, but this is something that I think you need to have on your radar, and the reason is because Fierce Guardianship, buy it now, price plus shipping, lowest first. If you don't know this card, this is the, if you control a commander, you may cast this spell without paying its mana cost, counter target non-creature spell. So this is essentially a negate for free if your commander is out. This is going to be a hugely played card. The lowest price you can find it for right here is $26.70. If you could find Timeless Wisdom for a good price, you could find it here sealed for $55.50. But if this is something that you're trying to acquire, put this on your radar, check back at MTG Finance. You might be able to find it. People are generally really good over here about sending out notifications, and the people that are looking for these products are able to kind of get it in the moment. Whenever somebody notices, they post it to the group, and if you're constantly notified by MTG Finance, you can end up finding it for what would have been $41.99. We go over here to Magic, to Card Kingdom, we go Commander 2020, and we go singles, sort by price high to low. Fierce Guardianship, you can see it's going to be a little bit overpriced over here on Card Kingdom, a lot overpriced compared to what we saw over on eBay, but Fierce Guardianship comes out of that pre-con, and so does the Locust God. Right now, a lot of these cards are hitting rock bottom because you have a lot of people that are opening this and selling what they don't want. Locust God is one of the most expensive cards that comes out of all of the commander cards. I have them all sorted here by price high to low, and you can see right here that Locust God is one of the most expensive cards that comes out of Commander 2020. There's also stuff like Arcane Signet and other popular and important cards. Obviously, you get stuff like Sol Ring, you get Brawlin and Shabraz. Shabraz sold out at $3.49, so very easy to recoup your value because you have that big hit in there, Fierce Guardianship. While we're over here at eBay, I want to talk about the next card that needs to be on your radar, Mana Crypt out of Mystery Booster. It's very low. After the Double Masters announcement, this card has taken a significant dip in price. I would wager on something like this where it's $103 or best offer, you can probably get that down to like $90, and you're getting a Mana Crypt after shipping for about $94. I've talked with some people and they feel that this is the floor of Mana Crypt. Mana Crypt isn't going to go much lower than $100, and because Double Masters is so overpriced, a lot of people are saying because there's two foils and there's two rares that it isn't overpriced, that a $300 price point is a good price for a box. I mean, it's a little much, but I don't think an expensive product like Double Masters is going to extremely affect the price of Mana Crypt in the long run. Now, I may be wrong because there's two rares per pack, so maybe it's going to be very common to get a Mana Crypt out of one box. But I'm just saying that since Mystery Boosters came out, we saw Mana Crypt get as high as, well, let's check it out over on MTG Stocks. All right, so we're over here, we're looking at Mana Crypt, and what you can see is that in March 9th, 10th, the average price of Mana Crypt was $195.98. Then we had the big drop off because of mystery boosters. Price of the card goes way down. Mana Crypt gets super low. You can find the market around 115, but I remember seeing it even lower around when mystery boosters was in full swing. People were opening it. I saw Mana Crypt selling for around like $90, but then it started to creep back up. And in May, you can see May 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, the card is average price of about $153. And now we've had a big drop off again because we've had Double Masters has been announced, yes, on May 21st, which is where we see this drop off here, and it started to go down again. And now the market price is saying 119, but I'm showing you here on eBay that you can find it for 106. Let's look at completed listings really quick just to see what people are buying it for. So yeah, man, right here, let's go recent first. Yeah, 106, 100, none of this 196 stuff. Nobody's buying it for that right now. 109, book promo, we're not looking at that, but you could see 105. Here's one in Chinese that sold for $99. So around 115, I'm seeing another 106. But yeah, if you are looking for Mana Crypt, I think now is the time to pick it up. If you're not interested in buying Double Masters, if that's not the product for you, and you don't have a Mana Crypt, I think that now is the time. You're able to get in with some offers. You can probably secure one for around $90 to $95, maybe even less. Back over at MTG Finance, we're talking about the new Chandra Spellbook. Resounding opinion in the community is it looks like a slam dunk. Let's go ahead and refresh this. 469 upvotes. The product honestly looks great. Historically, let's compare this to Gideon Spellbook and the Jace Spellbook. So ended recently on June 3rd. It sold for $14.49. We have one that sold after shipping for around $15. Important cards in this are cards like Path to Exile. Let's look at the Jace Spellbook. Now this one has a little bit higher price. This was on June 3rd, $29.99. So Gideon hovering around 15, Jace hovering around 30. Let's look up the lineup of these cards, and then we're going to look at the lineup of cards that come in the Chandra Signature Spellbook. All right, so sorting by price high to low here, you do see Mystical Tutor in Jace. That's probably going to be the biggest reason to buy it. You're getting a Mystical Tutor right off the bat. Mystical Tutor is really taken off in EDH, as you know, and it's a great CEDH card as well. Jace Beleren, and this is going to be the big difference between Chandra, is the card that is centered around this, the Jace in this situation, is a lot more lackluster in Eternal formats than Chandra Torch of Defiance. Other than that, Gifts Ungiven, Negate, great card, but it's something that you can find everywhere. Blue Blast is cool, but it's something you can find everywhere. Looking at Signature Spellbook Gideon, a similar thing here with the Planeswalker that the set is based around. Gideon Yura is not exactly an amazing card. It's great in certain situations, but as you can see, the price of it is 79 cents. This compared to Chandra Torch of Defiance, which is a multi-format all-star, I just think Chandra is going to outprice both of these items. Other than that, you can see Path to Exile, and remember that in these Signature Spellbooks, one of these cards is going to appear randomly as a foil. A big upside to this product that I really like a lot is the fact that you get a set of these cards in non-foil. As we can tell historically with foils in Magic the Gathering, there's something about the foils, at least recent foils, unlike foils from the past, like I guess you could say modern border foils. They have a real bad tendency to curl. We've seen it a lot in Secret Layers, and I'm happy that there is a whole set of non-foils that come in these spellbooks. Chandra Torch of Defiance. Let's go over to eBay, because that is the Chandra that you're getting in Signature Spellbook, and there's a chance that you're going to get a foil of it. All right, so you can see right here on May 30th, Chandra Torch of Defiance foils sold for $28. So that right there, if you get a foil Chandra, is almost worth the whole price of a Jace Signature Spellbook. And especially because it's going to be in this new Chandra art, I think that's the kind of thing that is really going to have a lot of appeal. Other than that, you can see here on June 3rd, Chandra Torch of Defiance sold for $13.95. So unlike Jace Beleren and Gideon Yura, this card is $10 more than both of those cards. So it's, you know, both of the, or Gideon Yura is 79 cents. It's pretty much $13 more than Gideon, and Jace is $3, so it's $10 more than Jace. This is just really interesting. I mean, you can see right here a pre-order of Chandra Torch of Defiance Signature Spellbook just sold for $21.95. So this product is definitely going to outclass Gideon and Jace Signature Spellbooks, but that's not even where the good cards end. Back over here, Cathartic Reunion. I know that this is a card that is easy to acquire, but in certain certain formats like EDH and CEDH that really love Cathartic Reunion, think about the foil variant of this card and also just this alt art variant. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be a super expensive card, but I do think that this alternate art could have a premium. Another card that's really good, Fiery Confluence. This is another great EDH card. It's versatile. For 4 mana, you're choosing 3. You may choose the same mode more than once. Deals 1 damage to each creature, deals 2 damage to each opponent, or destroy target artifact. In EDH, there's a ton of important artifacts, so the versatility that comes with this card, having a 1 mana cheaper Anger of the Gods or Slag Storm, having the ability to deal 2 damage to each opponent, that could be 6 damage to each opponent if that's the mode that you choose. And then you could pop someone's Soul Ring, someone's Mana Crypt with that target artifact. Let's look at the price of Fiery Confluence just so we can continue the discussion over on eBay. Yeah, need I say more? Right here, May 31st, Fiery Confluence Commander Anthology, sold for $10.99. Versatile cards, that's what we're talking about. And again, this product here is going to offer a chance at getting a foil Fiery Confluence. Past in Flames, another excellent card, another great EDH card, a card that's played in Modern as well, in Storm, when Storm was really a big thing. Other than that, we have Pyroblast, which is really cool art. We haven't really talked about the art on these. This is new art. I haven't seen this. Really cool design. All of these signature spellbooks have a unique border to them. I like the border. The border is cool. What's really appealing, before we move on from talking about this product, is the fact that I love that you're going to get a set of these cards in non-foil, and I love the fact that the foil that you can pull has a chance at being really big hits like Chandra Torch of Defiance or Fiery Confluence or Past in Flames. Or I really do think Cathartic Reunion foil out of this product is going to have a nice premium over the regular foil and the regular copy of the card. And remember, Fiery Confluence came out of 2 Commander products, so this will be the first available foil print of this card. That's another big appeal of this product. Another reminder that Wizards of the Coast no longer sets an MSRP, so it will be up to stores to decide what they want to sell this product for. This, like the other spellbooks, I expect to be printed a lot. So even though the value is here, I do expect some of these card prices to drop, but I would say if you can find it for around 25 to 30 bucks, pick it up. And one final thought here, this comes from somebody in MTG Finance. Cathartic is the second most played card of the 8 on EDH Rec, just behind Pyroblast. But you could see Pyroblast is in 11,000 decks, Cathartic Reunion is in 10,000 decks, Young Pyromancer is in 10,000 decks. Really cool product. Now we're at the segment of the show where I'm going to browse and we're going to look and see if there's anything else worth talking about. This is going to be the highlight of the episode. This person got 4 Space Godzilla Death Corona foils graded. The post is, when you lose over 1,000%, why not double down? Right here we have why the Freed from the Real price spike. This is somebody who didn't realize that Freed from the Real spiked because of Commander 20. And that's right, this is what I wanted to talk about. So this is a low effort post, but there's a little bit of information in this low effort post. Staff of Domination Masterpiece has been bought out. Big buyout happening, 74% price spike today. This was 7 hours ago. Top comment, nice low effort post, OP. Well, here's the thing. Staff of Domination is one of these cards that's just really excellent. It has a lot of versatility. It's in competitive EDH decks, but it also appeals in a major way to people that are playing casual EDH. There's just a wide range of people that love Staff of Domination. I'm kind of bummed out I never picked up the Masterpiece version, but we could see here they have a link to MTG Stocks. So we got the graph here. You could see the market hasn't updated for this, so what we have to go off of is the foil price here. You could see it's at $99.95 on May 21st. Then we have a big uptick to $149.88 on May 26th. Then it goes down a little bit. We have a little bit of a dip, taking it down to $129.94, and then back up to $149.88 on May 31st. We have a small dip on June 2nd to $134.99, and then as of Wednesday, June 3rd, today, as of the filming of this video, the foil price is $235. So the market price of the card hasn't updated, but there has been a buyout of the card. Let's go over to eBay and see what we can see. So we have keyed in Staff of Domination Masterpiece, and the lowest price we can find it for is $125, and we see one for $138.88. This is a new listing. You could probably put an offer on this and get it for a little bit less than that. No other listings other than that, so it's going to be important to go to completed items. And we're going to go ended recently because it's going to kind of show us the price trend of what happened over here on eBay. We could see on on June 3rd. And all right, so June 3rd, one sold for 148 today, one sold for 138 today. On May 30th, one sold for 109. On May 28th, 109. May 26th, 105. And then you could see a big drop off after that. May 24th was 84. So it looks like the buyout happened between, those dates, the 24th through the 30th. We could see 75, 99, 69, 71, 99, 69, 95. I would say based on this information and just the appeal of Staff of Domination in EDH, we're probably never going to see the price settle back down around, this is one that sold for $29.99 on March 15th. I can't even believe that. Somebody listed it, I guess, thinking it was just kind of like a bulk masterpiece. But, this is on me, and this is the thing. If you're trying to find killer prices like this, like $29.99, this is where you have to troll eBay and you have to be looking for it. You have to be constantly vigilantly checking notifications, setting alerts for when new cards are listed. You can set alerts on eBay that let you know when somebody lists a card. Hey, a new masterpiece has been listed. You get to go over there and look at it. If it's a price that you're looking for that you think is good, you can snag it. But we go ahead, we get rid of completed items, and you can see here there is a best offer option on both of these. So you might be able to work it down. But I would say, if Staff of Domination Masterpiece is one of those cards that you are interested in picking up, if you can get it for around 100, that's probably a good price. But at this point, the spike has happened. The product has been bought out and now people are going to sell it at a premium. And, it's a great card. It really is a great card. So I'm not super surprised this happened. Hindsight is 2020. In Magic the Gathering finance, it's really like the Wild West. You have a lot of people that are just saying things. They're like, here's a card that I have a bunch of stock in, and I'm going to say something about how that card is good so that I can unload the stock of that card. So you have to be able to sort it out. Also, we saw Worldly Tutor get as high as $50 and $60. The card has calmed down and has stabilized back around $30. So if you were looking to get a Worldly Tutor, I still think this is one of those cards that is a prime choice for a reprint. But if you haven't picked one up, I hope you didn't spend $60 on it, because you could see the card price is back down to $30. Another thing that needs to be on your radar right now, the summer super drop is out, Secret Lair. So if you haven't bought that, this is something that I think you need to know. We just have a picture of some of the cards that came out of Kaleidoscope Killers. I have seen mountains of pictures of this. So a lot of the foils that are coming out of Secret Lair are curled right out of the box. This is because in the packaging, the cards are behind a little plastic protective carrier. They aren't sealed. So these cards are exposed to atmosphere. Some of these single drops that come out of the Secret Lair Summer Super Drop have foils in them, and this is something that you need to be conscious of. If you get this product, make sure that when you open it, you sleeve these cards immediately, put them into a binder. Don't let them be exposed to the atmosphere for a long period of time. This is something that Wizards of the Coast needs to address. These cards shouldn't be curling. This is a premium product that you're selling to us. We have to figure something out about these foils. So before you buy, if you are interested in some of those Secret Lair Summer Super Drops, you plan on using those cards competitively, meaning in a competitive deck that you would use for a tournament, you want to be able to have the card in your deck and your opponent not see it as a marked card because there's some sort of curling when you set your deck down. Another important thing about the Summer Super Drop bundle is that was fast, right in time. All right, so I just wanted to talk about this, but one thing that's important about this bundle is the fact that if you do buy the bundle for $169.95, in addition to having a price cut on the 5 layers included, you are going to get one random enemy fetch land. That is one of these. Bundle includes one of these. It could be as good as a Scalding Tarn or a Misty Rainforest, and will only be as bad as a Marsh Flats or an Arid Mesa, which isn't that bad. So if you are interested in picking up a fetch, this is a good way to do it. Fetch lands are eternally playable. They are wanted by multiple formats. There's been a big movement of people wanting them reprinted in something easily accessible. WotC refuses to do it, so this is where we are. Other than that, Super Drop bundle, the tattoo cards are not foil. The Heart of Steel cards are foil. The Planeswalker cards are foil. The Lightning Bolts are foil. The birds are not foil, and that's it. Is there anything I missed? Let me know what's going on in MTG Finance that I forgot about. I know there's a lot to talk about. There are so so many products. Double Masters, we barely touched on it. It's going to be expensive. Are you planning on buying any of these? Let me know in the comments. Is there anything that you're excited about? And also, what do you think of all of these new products? There's so much to sort out as far as, oh man, what is worth it? Thanks for checking out Market the Gathering. I'm going to try to keep videos like this coming. That way we can continue to discuss this side of the game, which is, as much as people want to deny it, it's a very important side of the game. It's a very expensive game, so it's important to be educated on what to buy, what not to buy, what the overall price of a product is. And so we're going to try to keep these kind of videos coming. Again, let me know if there's anything I missed. Drop it in the comments. Until next time, I'm Tapped Out.